We're getting in breaking news, and this is an India Today impact. After we exposed corruption in Drought-hit Beed district, Congress has hit out at the BJP Shiv Sena government for failing to stop corruption in water distribution in Maharashtra. In fact, Congress MP Rajiv Satav has demanded that the Chief Minister should go and camp in Beed district to take stock of the situation out there and also tackle the corruption that is going on in Beed.
In last 2 years, there is a drought condition in Maharashtra, and this year's drought is a historic drought. The way Maharashtra government should have taken the measures, it is not there. The CM and all ministers are sitting in the AC cabin and they are not at all on the field, and therefore there is no control on the administration, and due to this administration is without control and everybody is doing as per their own wish. So my request, my demand to the Chief Minister that he should not be in Mumbai, he should be stationed in Beed or Latur so that the effective measures should be taken.
Okay, let's get in now. India Today's Kamlesh Sutar for more on this. Kamlesh, this is absolutely criminal, isn't it? How, poor people are not even getting basic drinking water. We saw for ourselves in this expose how corrupt officials are diverting precious water to suit the others for a paltry sum of money. What action will the Chief Minister take now?
Initially, when we aired the swung operation yesterday, immediately the two officials from the Panchayat Samithi were suspended with immediate effect. And now, what we learn from the district administration in Beed is that the other two officers, the Tehsildar and the Nayab Tehsildar, since they are Class 1 and Class 2 gazetted officers, their suspension has to be recommended by the district collector to the divisional commissioners. So that would also take place. So action has been taken. But what makes this matter even more serious is that the way this area of Beed, the entire Marathwada is facing doubt. Some officials who are part of the administration trying to make the most of it, trying to take this opportunity to make money. This certainly hasn't gone on well even with the people here.
No, absolutely. It's understandable. Executive Editor Javed Ansari is also with us. Javed, this is absolutely, so shocking and appalling to see how these corrupt officials are making money at the cost of people, losing their lives.
Yes, and even in this hour of grave crisis where people are just dying for want of water, people are begging for water. There are officials who are on the payroll, officials who are drawing salaries, who have a secure job, and yet they can't control their greed. This calls for very, very strong action from the government of in Maharashtra, and we've spoken to a number of parliamentarians across party lines, and everybody appears to be totally appalled that even in this hour of grave crisis, some people are merely going around making money.
Absolutely. But, Kamlesh, the big question is suspending these officials enough to crack down on these corrupt officials? Just explain to us this modus operandi, how they're making, a quick buck at the cost of people dying.
Generally, the state government supplies water tankers to the parched areas, and these officials, what they were trying to do is they were trying to privately sell the water to people when we, under disguise, had went them to ask for water as businessmen, that we need water for business purpose, and they readily agreed in lieu of money. They said that the water would be supplied to you, whatever amount of water that you want, and each tanker, the deal was struck of giving each tanker at 2,000 rupees, and they said that they'll deliver the water in the night time so that no one would suspect and the work would be carried out without any suspicion. So that's very criminal.
Yes.
When water that is meant to be supplied to people who are dying for every drop of water, that water being diverted for public purpose, that too for money, and that too by senior officials who are in charge, who are custodian of that water and in charge of supplying that water to people. This certainly has raised many questions.
Raised many questions, and absolutely, horrific. One only wonders, where is the conscience of these very senior officials? For now, Kamlesh and Javed, thanks so much for joining us after an India Today report that exposed just how these...
Welcome.
Hollywood. This is a black tie event which US President Barack Obama previously joked is a night when Washington celebrates itself, brings together journalists, media barons, Hollywood.